Hello. We I just want to draw today, right? So if for those of you who are watching this, I'm not an incredible artist by any means, but I want to try drawing, right? And I love Super Smash Brothers, hence the Mario here, the first player in that game. And so I figured, since everything's so slow with news and everything about the game and such, I wanted to draw some characters from that game and hopefully get better in the process. I know a little bit about drawing, but we'll just see. So, and hopefully, I'll get this on the computer soon, and we can draw that way. But in the interim, I figured, you know what, I need to just stop waiting. I need to stop waiting around for something. I just need to do it. So I'm gonna draw Mario today, and we'll see how this goes. But then I figured, we can just kind of chat as as I'm drawing here too. Um, like Mario's a fun character. He's a little bit random to me because he's like this fat Italian guy made by a Japanese company. I don't understand like where he came from or or why they ever did that thing. But I'm okay with it. He seems like a cool guy. You know, they've definitely made Italian plumbers cool. Let me tell you, I'd be honored to be an Italian plumber. Fortunately, I am not a plumber or Italian, right? So those things are kind of at an impasse. All right, so I know that in the artist world here, I should start with basic shapes, and I told myself I was going to do this actually uh, before now, but I guess I just have completely forgot all of that. That's important. So let me just sort of try to get some more basic shapes in there. Oh, actually, I got to do this line thing. That's important. Um, yeah. So, anyways, like I was mentioning, I'm a big fan of Super Smash Brothers. It's kind of amazing. I'm a 30-year-old dude and still love it. There's just something magical about it. I remember when I was a little kid and we got that game. It was just so awesome to me. Um, super, super fun. He is looking scary. Man, that is something else. He is not an attractive plumber, let me tell you. Doo, 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 doo. So my thought is that I want to post a bunch of Super Smash Brothers characters. I think they're fun to draw, and I'm grateful that a lot of the more complicated ones are later down on the list. I'm thinking you know Bayonetta or Cloud or oh crap Ridley. Oh my gosh, those guys look a little bit complicated. So I'm grateful they're later down the road, and hopefully by then I can figure out how to do this whole drawing thing. Um, but again, I enjoy drawing, and I think it's fun, but I just don't give myself time to do it, and I don't know why. You know, and so I just figured I would finally give myself time to do it. And if anyone was curious to watch, I wanted to give people a place to watch. So if you're wondering, hey, what happens if I were to practice every day? Well, what would happen? Well, let's find out, right? That's the whole idea here. Um, so here my Mario's looking a little less scary. That's good. A nice little little bushy mustache right there. He's got a little flips out a little bit. He's got a little mullet in the back, kind of. You know, my Mario looks a lot more. He's like the athletic brother. You know, he's got Luigi too, but I mean, he just seems a little bit more. I don't know. Even Luigi doesn't seem like that athletic. You know, he's taller, he jumps higher and stuff, but I wouldn't say he's more athletic. This guy seems like more like cut, right? Like I'd imagine him having like a six pack or something going on down here. Right? He knows he knows when to put down the pasta and the pizza, if you know what I'm saying. So I'm discovering that my drawing here is not looking a ton like the original drawing here, which I think is okay for now. You know, eventually, I think I'll want to remedy that, and I'll want to, you know, probably figure out how to draw it so it actually looks like the thing I'm trying to draw. But for now, you know, this is kind of fun, you know, drawing a little clown dude. Also, I don't know if you noticed, but this is a sweet Halloween pencil. Uh, it says like scary night, cast a spell. Pretty fun stuff. Anyways, ooh, there's some hairs. And yeah, if you enjoy drawing, you should give it a try. Right? I hope too that as I draw, people can see that it's, you know, it's not that scary to try drawing. This obviously is not that particularly good looking, but you know, it is something I made, right? Like I made this, and I feel like I could really make it um, better and better as I go. Do 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 do. So if anyone ends up watching this video, I want to know uh, who are. Oh, jeez, this eraser is awful. Woo. Memo to self. Get a different eraser. Holy Hannah. Um. Anyways, what I was gonna say is, I want to know who do you play as? I my favorite hands down is Bowser. I love the slow, heavy guys. It's just so satisfying when you hit someone, you know? It feels so good. But I'm actually discovering that Mario is actually a pretty good character too. Um, and I think I want to play as Mario every now and again. He's got just a good, solid move set that I appreciate. You know, he's classic. All right, let's get some his head's kind of forming here. Let's get his hand going. See now, see look, I can do the shapes. I can probably should have just started with shapes. You know what I'm saying? Just, you know, a little this guy, a little shoulder action. Yeah, it's just like a little nervous, right? Like, and then this kind of bigger, and then it goes smaller. It's like going backwards a little bit. It's a hard angle, but yeah, you know. All right, here's our body. Look at that round belly of his. That's an impressive belly he's got going. Also, you would think with all of the adventures that Mario has gone on, he'd probably have lost a little bit of weight. Just saying. Yeah, he gets out. He's not just sitting around. Also, never seen Mario eat anything in any of his games. Just saying. So I don't know how he's packing that all on. It just seems impressive to me. There we go. There we go. Okay. I'll do a little. Man, I am so good at drawing. Aren't you like totally amazed as you watch this? You're like, man, this guy has some serious skills. He makes this look easy. Okay, not really, but hopefully what this is showing is, hey, anyone can do this, right? Like this guy, can do it, man. Anyone, anyone can do it. I promise I'm actually like a decent artist. I don't think it's coming through today. Hopefully, at some point we'll get a good one. They'll look at it and be like, yeah, this is a jet. There's something funky going on with his thumb there. I did that wrong. The thumb is like totally broken. Ouch! I am so sorry, Mario. That looks painful. Your thumb doesn't do that. It goes like that. So I think this is supposed to be a little bit more bony, and this is supposed to come down, something like that. Maybe not as a hole in something. He's got a little something hiding there in that hand of his. You never know with good old Mario. But yeah, let's follow this around. It comes out like that a little bit. Here's got the overalls. Like really, the more I think about it, it's just like so random. A plumber with overalls is like the hero of all heroes in video games. It's just funny. It's just funny. All right, so we'll bring this over here. This one, the finger comes a little bit over. I'm gonna butcher this. Okay, let's try this. See, this is why you study anatomy, kids. This is okay. All right. So there, we'll come around here. Okay, and there, some like that. Yeah. See, when you actually like know what things look like, it makes the drawing of it a lot easier because you know where like the joints are and stuff. You can play with that, but it's no, my hand's backwards. Yeah, I think drawing's fun. It's just a real simple little, it's a fun little thing that it's kind of therapeutic. It doesn't really, it's not stressful at all. You need to make something. Little hairs. You'll get little glimmer on the button. I know you're totally amazed at me now. This guy knows how to glimmer. Am I right? Am I right or am I right? What I think is really cool is when people like are like really like masters at like shading and stuff. I freaking love that. I think that's so cool. So over time, I hope that I can figure out how to how to do kind of the cool shading stuff too. That plumber leg. Yeah, you did a great plumber leg. Come down like that. Just ready for action. Little belly there. So ready for action. Little thing going on. Little fly, I guess. He's got a seam somewhere. Like that. Got seams over here. Seams over there. I'd erase that, but my eraser is terrible. Hopefully by the next one I can get a better eraser. But I'm trying to do this every day, so it might take me a couple days. Okay, so then, okay. Are you wowed yet as you're looking at this? Is it just really amazing? Because if you're not wowed, I don't know what's wrong with you, really. This is just the pinnacle of artwork right here, ladies and gentlemen. You have found it. See, there we go. Okay. All right. And voila! Look at Mario in all his glory. He's just so glorious, this Mario. And if I recall, he is fighter 0, 1. Give him a little circle here. Oh, it broke. Can we all have a moment of silence for the pencil? So sorry, pencil. But I guess now actually I can show you my cool sharpener. It's a Canon. Doesn't shoot anything, but it does sharpen. You see there's a little sharpener here in the front. You can just sharpen. I'm going to get my paper all dirty, so maybe I'll do it up here. Gotta save my paper. I'll throw that away in a second. You know, this is part of why digital art is so cool too. It's because you can like not have to worry about this crap. But hey, you know, if it's between drawing on paper, oh, dang it. If it's between drawing on paper or not drawing at all, I'll draw on paper. Got nothing against it. Wow, this is wow. Okay. Literally, I need to just finish that circle, and that's it. Oh, come on. You can do it. You can do it. Okay, you know what? Close enough. Do you like my pile of stuff? All right. So, all right. Let's do this. Number 1. All right. So here is my rendition of Mario. As you can see, he looks exactly like he does over here. And yeah, this is my plan. Just drawing characters here. So, a couple things I want to hear from you. If anyone even watches this video, one is, who is your favorite character in Super Smash Brothers? And 2, who do you want me to draw? Right. So I'm going to keep drawing characters here from Super Smash Brothers, and hopefully, I get better. And I'm curious to see if this is day 1. Maybe I'll put at the bottom here, day 1. And then we can see how this gets better over time. And maybe in like a year or something, I can come back and I can try to draw Mario again and see I can do it better. Clearly, I like stretched him a little bit. I don't know if you can tell, but I kind of stretched him there. Yeah, he's like thinner than Mario should be, right? Like short and fat, thin, tall, right? He's a little bit more Luigi-like. Yeah, and if I had a little more time, I might color him and whatever. But coloring, I think, is another whole nother deal, whole dill. So I don't think I'll color. I'll just do the drawings. And yeah. So anyways, see you tomorrow because I'm going to post another one of these tomorrow. And it's going to be awesome and epic. And if you don't watch it, you're going to seriously, seriously be missing out. Oh, also, like sometimes I just like talking about stuff. So let me know if there's things you want me to talk about too. And yeah, anyways, have an awesome day. See you tomorrow, guys.